So Taylor over here is working with the heat shrink maker, and he's doing a couple test runs, being that we moved it to the second warehouse location. And then we're also going to do a test for Pirate Customs in Florida here, one of our dealers who wanted to get heat shrinks with his company on it.
This way you can see it before you buy it.
So the heat shrink maker works off the heat, and it uses like a ribbon cable. You looking for a 0 gauge?
Yeah.
If it's not there, it's back in the room, in the closet. So we first got to get the image up there and get it sized right, and then that heat shrink maker is like a printer, so it uses a ribbon cable though, and it applies with heat from the ribbon to the surface. And then we also have an attachment that'll cut it also. So for you guys that like to clean up your wiring, and sometimes guys use the manufacturer's logos, or you want to have your own logo, you get some custom heat shrink made. So that's what we're working on right now. So if you're watching now, he's grabbing heat shrink that we buy the roll. And unfortunately, I wish you could just put a roll in the machine. I'm not sure why it doesn't work that way, but
it's too big.
Yeah, too big. But we'll feed it through the machine, and hopefully be able to print. Because Ben's got all these cables everywhere. It's like the video room here is like it's like a dot you gotta walk through and not kill yourself. All right, so he's lining up the heat shrink. You want to narrate what you're doing over there?
Fitting through this tiny little, I don't even know what it's called, but it keeps it in the middle.
Okay.
So the alignment, I guess. There's a little light I gotta line it up with, and then once that's done, I can just clamp that down, and we should be ready to go. There's some tests here.
Probably clip the tray back on. I don't think it screws in. It might.
No, it just.
So the setup is, because we had this set up at the main location, and making this room into kind of multi-purpose with unboxings and dynoing and testing, also doing stuff like this. So he is setting it up for this computer here.
Go live, go live. We're here on a Saturday. We're doing some unboxings, and I got Taylor, the hair / no hair, is working with our heat shrink maker and cutter. Also doing a test print for Pirate Customs in Florida, looking to get their branding on heat shrink for their installs. Really cool. They reached out to us to help them with that. We'll wait for a couple of y'all to jump in. I'm gonna turn the camera around and show what we're doing. We're shooting a video of it also at the same time. I just bring it live to whoever wanted to watch it. So we'll give it a few more seconds for people to jump in. I don't think I can turn the camera at this point now, can I? Does it let you? Does that screw it up on the left? Yep, makes it rotate back. So we're at location 2 warehouse. We're doing some unboxings today, as you can see. We have Taylor over here. Say hi, Taylor.
What's up?
And we got Ben shooting some video also, twofold, and I figured I'd go live. Josh Wagner, what's up? Thank you for chiming in today. It's weird because it doesn't show anybody up top, but people are coming in, so it is what it is. Okay, what we're really doing here is that right there is a heat shrink cutter and printer. And we just moved it over here to the second warehouse. So we're just giving you guys an insight of how this works. We have heat shrink on our website, bigjeffaudio.com, and we can make you some custom stuff.
Yeah.
All right, Taylor, you want to walk us through this thing?
Well, I've got this file set up here. I've got a few test prints here, but got it set up to where once I print, I can select how many I want. So I'll just do a test of 5. And then once I hit this, I'll start pulling the shrink through and then automatically cut it and drop it into our little catcher there. So there we go. We got 5 pieces of heat shrink. I think they're maybe 2 inches or 1.5 inches long.
Yeah, I always like cut them a little bit longer so you can get a nice wrap, because this is 3-to-1. It'll shrink up pretty good.
And this is all 0 gauge right
Yeah.
here.
All right, so we're actually getting this going again for Pirate Customs. Do we have their logo?
Yeah, I've got it downloaded. I just got to get it converted so I can pull it in the program. So here's their logo.
Really cool.
And then hopefully here, I got to make a new file, but let's go ahead and...
Probably should have done this before we went live.
But yeah.
All right, what's up, Eric? Thank you. We're doing some heat shrink at the new location, and also running some tests for a local dealer in Florida that wanted to brand their heat shrink. We have a heat shrink maker, printer, cutter, and we got Taylor the hair / no more hair actually working on cleaning up for custom heat shrink. And we were just shooting some unboxings. You can see at the new test lab, the new Marks digital version 2 amps. So we got a lot of things going on. Ben's shooting for future video, and we'll go back to what we're doing here.
So let me see. I gotta save theirs. They got it as a PDF, so I gotta change it to a different type of file. That's why I need Adobe on here. Wait, actually, I might be able to do it again.
So they sent it to us as a PDF. That's not the way the program works. We got a bunch of people in here. We'll say what's up while Taylor is getting that ready. Josh, Eric, Kevin. Thank you, Kevin Sport. I'm seeing you all over our social media. Thank you. Josh Wagner, what's up? Iowa, you must be freezing your butt off. It is going to be 80 today here. He wears sweatshirts no matter what, but it's nice outside. And then, Taylor, if you could just turn that screen a little bit this way so I'm not standing behind you. There you go. So if you're just chiming in now, we are using our heat shrink printer and cutter here at the new location. And Pirate Customs, which is a big dealer here in Florida, wanted to get some test cuts for branding their company name on the heat shrink with their installs. Really cool. And Ben keeps staring at me because he is shooting video for us to edit and use later on. I figured you guys would like, if you weren't busy, to kind of see the process and how this works. So right now he's trying to convert the file into a file that we can use. Benjamin Harris, what's up? Mr. Dusty, what is good? Mr. Dusty, we're actually shooting unboxings for the new Marks Digital version 2 stuff, so y'all can see it up in the close. And we are working on some custom heat shrink. What's up, Mac? I see you all on here. Thank you for chiming in on a Saturday. And right now he's getting the image ready. We tagged Pirate Customs. They're actually a pretty big installation custom shop in Florida. And that's who's having us possibly make them custom heat shrink. We do have heat shrink that says we're going to be having more. It says base head, hair tricks, different sayings that you can buy. So right now he's cutting out. Let's take a look how it came out. So as you can see, the first run is way small.
Yep.
So what we're going to do now is kind of change it around. Oh, it went too fast.
Oh.
Just got to focus. So what we're going to do is probably turn that long ways. We'll probably try to make it big. Yeah, I would think we do it the other way.
Okay.
And let's try that.
Yeah.
They got a really cool logo. So once you get the image in there, that machine will print it and cut it at the same time. So I mean, the initial process is getting it set up, and then after that it's pretty quick. So right now he is trying to get the image as big as possible on that cut. Alright, says it should be good. Waste not, want not. Alright, let's take a look at that.
Looks like it's off center a little bit, so I'll have to adjust that, but...
Oh, that looks good though. We could get it centered up, possibly and get a little bit bigger.
Yeah, I think my template on the computer is a little smaller than what actually is printing
Let's
out,
try one more time and stretch it out a little bit to the left. The top part of it. See if we can get it a little bigger. It might center itself. And then Pirate Customs can see this video. I tagged them and see what it looks like. So when we're making heat shrink like one-off like this, there is some setup time and so it is costly to get setup done. But once it's done, the setup and saved after that, it's pretty easy to keep going. What's up, Kevin? Daniel Clark. Happy Saturday. If you're just jumping in, we were shooting some unboxings with the new Marks Digital V2 so you can see each amp. We got Benjamin here shooting video, and Tail the Hair, with no hair anymore, is working on the heat shrink printer and cutter we have, and we're at the new dungeon here, the Big Jeff testing lab, which is really cool. And we are working for a dealer that buys for our wholesale side called Pirate Customs. We got them tagged in the live. Check them out. And don't know if you guys saw, we have two different giveaways running. Def Bunks and also Marks. We just got on Drag Illustrated's page. Oh, that looks better, huh?
Yeah, so this is the new.
Right, hold on, let it focus in. There you go. So I think that looks really cool. Is it cutting off there, or is that just part of their logo?
No, it's cutting off.
So we just have to move it over a little bit?
Yeah.
But this is 1/0 size. That's pretty clear. I mean, I like it. I think if we just moved it over a little bit. Power Customs, if you're watching, there you go. There's your test. We would center that in, obviously. The right side won't cut off, but this is on 0 gauge red. We could definitely get you hooked up. Josh, thanks. I'm glad you like the hoodie. The hoodies are actually pretty nice, the ones from this year. Let me turn this back around. Okay, so that was a live of us doing some heat shrink for Pirate Custom, and y'all got to see it happen. It's really cool. Expensive machine. It's actually over $6 just for that stupid printer, but pretty cool to make. And then we're gonna get back to shooting some unboxings and videos today. I will catch you soon. Thank you for sharing out all the giveaways and all our posts. It really helps out. We wouldn't be here without all of you. All right, I'm Big Jeff signing off on a Saturday.